So, we're out to May now, and May the 1st, May the 2nd, May the 3rd, as we get to May the 4th, be with you. I don't get why that's made, but still though. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Star Wars DVD collection of all the Star Wars movies I have. And with that being said, I know I should be doing this on May the 4th, but I already have stuff going on. I have a video plan for that weekend, so we'll be getting on this. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the DVD number 1. DVD number 1 is the first in the franchise, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now, this movie is a little off, let's be honest. Now, look, the movie doesn't fully suck, it's not one of the worst movies ever, but I feel like this just lost the Star Wars treatment we wanted. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is really off at some point, you know? The film just feels like a wrong Star Wars movie. Look, you see, like, right here, it's Jake Lloyd as Anakin, weird, and up here is Liam Neeson as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't everyone just find that strange? Natalie Portman and Ewan McGregor. Awkward, honestly. The back cover here just shows the pod racing scene, some special features, and the ratings. Because the movie is rated PG for us. Here's what it looks like at the cover of the box. What you get with this is a manual of Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. You get the manual for the entire collection I have. So remember that. Get the most out of your Episode 1 DVD. It's not a great movie, honestly. Here we have Disc 1 with Darth Maul's face scattered on it. And there's Disc 2 with not really much. It's like that fight scene with Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and Qui-Gon. That's not really a bad scene. I'll give credit to that. That was a good scene. But overall, Episode 1 just feels not like a fun Star Wars movie to continue with a prequel. But what really is the biggest flop for Star Wars is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones is a flop. Floppity flop flop. I just don't like it. It's my least favorite out of all of them. It's boring, it's stupid, there's not fun stuff going on for it. As we see here, this is Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. It's a little odd for Hayden Christensen to play Anakin. And we still have Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, Natalie Portman as Padme, and the CGI Yoda that we did not ask for. Who asked for a CGI Yoda? Not me, but I'm glad. I'll be happy with what I get because CGI Yoda's not that bad, honestly, in my opinion. Here's the manual for Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, with Yoda on it. Comes with a features, yes, the most out of your Episode 2 DVD. It's pretty neat. And here are the 2 discs. This is disc 1 with Jango Fett scattered on it. Pretty cool. And this here is disc 2 with Mace Windu, played by Samuel L. Jackson, aka later on voiced Nick Fury in the Avengers. And then there's also Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by Ewan McGregor, like I just mentioned. I just don't really appreciate that much stuff. But now we're going to move on to the good thing about the prequel trilogy. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This was the best Star Wars prequel movie out of the 2. This is actually the only good Star Wars prequel trilogy movie, while the other 2 are bad. This here is the story of how Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. That's so creative. As we see, it has all the cast members. Oh, and there's also Darth Sidious right here, as you can see. And there's the lightsaber battle you get at the end. I really enjoyed the lightsaber battle. It was my favorite part of the movie. You have the manual saying the saga is complete. Yes, we have Darth Vader. Pretty cool. So we see stuff of that, don't we? Here we have a disc 1 with Darth Vader, pretty cool. And then there's disc 2 with Yoda. I still like CGI Yoda. I don't care what people say. I love CGI Yoda. It's a lot better than the Puppet Yoda, even though the Puppet Yoda was still pretty neat. Now we got all that being said, we have what we like to call Genius, A New Hope. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, is the first Star Wars movie to be released for cinema, and that's just really fun. And with that all said, this has a very special box. We have Luke Skywalker, who's played by Mark Hamill, Princess Leia, played by Carrie Fisher, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford. I'm not really, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of Han in A New Hope or Empire, but that's just my opinion. It was just wrong. Here we have a manual. This isn't a full manual. This is a special manual look for Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. The back of this has the chapters of the movie. You just see all the chapters you can get for the movie. It's pretty cool, honestly. Pretty neat. Now, with all that being said, this is what we call Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, aka my favorite Star Wars movie out of them all. I love Empire Strikes Back. It is just home to everything we love about Star Wars. There's Darth Vader, Lando Calrissian, Yoda, Puppet Yoda, played by Frank Oz, and Boba Fett right here. Boba Fett's appearance was in this movie. What I like most is Han Solo got frozen. Here's the back cover of the DVD. It's pretty neat. It's a AT Walkers, and here's the manual to this. The manual's changed. Instead of a small book, it's actually a beautiful painting picture of each setting, and the back also has the chapters of The Empire Strikes Back. And this is what the disc looks like. It's what the movie poster was like for the original movie. That's what we like about movies, their original design posters. And now we're on to the final of the bunch. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. This is really good. It's not better than The Empire Strikes Back, but it's still really well to finish it off. This has Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, see here, and Yoda. Yoda's right here. And the back here, you see what the movie really looks like. But the second Death Star, they built a second Death Star. It's just strange, honestly. And, something's fun. Yeah. I lost the manual to this one. I don't know what happened to it. I just when it disappeared. But anyway, here's what the disc looks like for the movie of The Return of the Jedi, and it's well produced for a movie. This movie finally saves the day when Yoda dies, Jabba dies, Boba Fett dies. Well, by now we think he's dead, and that being said, so does Darth Vader, which is pretty sad. I love Darth Vader. He's my hero. Now we're gonna move on to the one that's still running, the sequel trilogy, and the sequel trilogy features what we call The Force Awakens. This is Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, a movie that I saw in the theaters and I loved a lot. It was great. My second favorite Star Wars movie of all time. And the first favorite movie would obviously be Empire, but I already showed you that. Said that. This is a real fun movie. The back here is Rey, BB-8, and the starring characters. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. And we open this up, you can see there's the DVD, and these are little manuals. Two of them actually. The first one you can win an award for Disney Movie Award. Another one's just the logo, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And this is like a membership thing for Disney DVDs. It says pick 4 Disney movies for just $1. Join DMC.com. And more movies. Movies of these, including 100, One Dalmatian, Finding the Woods, Big Hero 6, Frozen, Maleficent, and Little Mermaid. That's a pretty fun treat for the films because you really, really have to say, yes. Now we're moving on to this episode 8, The Last Jedi. This was not a disappointment. Some say they were expecting more, but I think I got what I got. It's not too bad of a movie. Star Wars The Last Jedi is somewhat special of a movie. The eighth Star Wars movie of existence features Rey, played by Daisy Ridley, Kylo Ren, played by Adam Driver, Luke Skywalker, again, still played by Mark Hamill, Princess Leia, still played by Carrie Fisher, Poe Dameron, played by Oscar Isaac. You name it, it's special. It really is. The back here shows Rey and the and some pictures of the movie. Special. And this is the same thing. We have the disc DVD of The Last Jedi and a little another Disney movie reward pack. And you can get rewarded for the movies you love. So I haven't seen that before, but this was in 2018, early 2018. So that's what I said. And now we're on to something new and not part of the trilogy. I decided to go with the final Star Wars movie that's not even a part of what we call. This is Solo, a Star Wars story. This is the only non-trilogy Star Wars movie I have. I didn't collect Clone Wars because that one's kind of bad. Rogue One because that one's also kind of bad. But Solo, a Star Wars story is pretty good, actually. It's well made with a very well done cast. And the new cast member for Han Solo is actually really well made. You know, he's pretty good. We got Alden Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, Fandy Newton, and Paul Bettany. There's some pretty talented actors. Here we have a two-disc set. This one comes with a blue 200. This is a Blu-ray bonus. This here is a Blu-ray bonus, and this is the actual DVD. The Blu-ray bonus is actually very useless, so I don't know why people. And we got a card. Redeem your digital movie code. So for your movies together at last. Yeah, because when you buy movies nowadays, you get a digital. They come for digital too. So yeah, that's how movies go. That's how movies are, kids. That's how you watch a movie. With that being said, now, that was what we call a DVD collection. So that being said, I'm going to pick one of the Star Wars movies and play a game where I count which Star Wars movie I'm going to watch. So I'll start this and see what we get. Alright, I have all the movies stacked up, all well put together. So I'm just going to put them out here. And we are going to take a look at which one I'm going to pick. So I'm going to close my eyes and think which one to pick. And whenever I pick, I'll watch that Star Wars movie and show a little preview look at the DVD menu in case you want to know how they look. So, here we go. I'm going to take the Blu-ray out, actually. This could be too easy to figure out. Let's see what we get. Alright. Does anybody know what this is? Anyone? It is Star Wars Episode 2. Attack of the Clones. Yay. Do I get a second? No? Alright, fine. I'll watch this movie, but only because I'm forced to. So we're going to take a look at the DVD menu and then finish the video. Alright, so here's a look at the Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. All of them look like that. They have a special location, footage from the movie, play movie button, chapters, options, StarWars.com. What are chapters? And then we just see that. Weird. Chapters are this piece of crap. All these are just pieces of crap, you know? Just seeing a bunch of random stuff. Move all the way here. Oh, and it. We have to go for this cutscene. Awkward. And then we just see how it ends. How it ends? They get married. Wow, best ending ever, let's be honest. Alright, let's get to the main menu and look at something else. Options. Options should say turn the movie off. Or just not. And I have one more thing to show. What the heck is StarWars.com? Oh, it's just... There's a good main menu. Alright, well, I'm forced to watch the movie, but thanks for watching, and I'm gonna have to watch this pizza crap. I guess I have to. Here I go.